Sup guys, RC Invasion back behind the camcorder. It's been a few months. I've been busy with my first semester of college. Been moving. And I mean, college is honestly what's been taking up all my time. The first semester has been pretty good. It's a little test run. I like it a lot. I'm probably gonna end up spending 4 years in college, most likely. I mean, without a bachelor's degree, I mean, it's really hard to make a lot of money. So, you gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, that's why I haven't been doing any RC videos lately. With my SCX-10 right here, I just went to Crawford Kier with my grandpa and my two younger brothers. We had a blast there. That was an awesome event. All the money went to breast cancer research. So the money's went to a good cause. So here, maybe 2 weeks before the event, I went ahead and swapped my axles because I really like the my bad. Oh, just here. Let's just drop the body. I really like the SCX-10 2 axles, so I did my little swap there. Gave me a little more clearance. I was able to mount my servo up top instead of on the axle, which gave me these axles and these steering knuckles and everything. My steering radius is killer. I had no problem steering. But yeah, I also added a BPC chassis battery mount / servo mount. So that was all one piece. I just had to make my little brackets to mount it down. I made one here, there's one right here, and same on the other side. But yeah, so that was a blast. I think both my brothers' vehicles, they did not make it throughout the whole day, but they made it throughout majority of the day. One of my brother's servos went out, and then my other brother's ESC went out. So that was unfortunate. I finally went out with this link and shock mount. It came, I don't think I had long enough screws, I guess, but kind of stripped it out. So I'm going to get the STRC. I think they make them aluminum mounts, and same with the diff covers. I'm going to do that also. But yeah, I got the RC 4-wheel drive aluminum 1.9 bead locks. These are pretty sweet. I've had these maybe 4 or 5 years now, and I'm running them on the TSL Super Swampers. These things are great. One of my favorite tires. I don't really like to use, I like to use the mainstream products like Pit Bulls. Everybody's big on Pit Bulls. Nobody ever tries anything new because they just listen to the hype. So, I had to go my own route, and I love these things. Same with the King Shocks. I haven't had any problems with them, but a lot of people have problems with the oil leaking out. These do not hold oil, which, I mean, I got lucky, I guess. So those are pretty cool. I mean, and then I got my RC Rockomer bumper. I drilled these holes myself so I could put some lights in there, but I just haven't got to the light portion yet. RC 4-wheel drive winch. Yeah, I'm running the Holmes Hobby Torque Master ESC, completely waterproof. I've ran it through water so many times, and I'm running an Energy 35 turn motor. My Holmes Hobby motor has gone out on me twice. I've rebuilt it once in I think it's called sheathing. Well, I didn't even have to sheath it. I guess I don't even know what the word is, but rebuilding it wasn't even a thing. I shouldn't have done it, but for some reason it just went out. Well, I did that, rebuilt it, and I used it again, and in like 5 uses it went out again, unfortunately, and it's still like a brand new motor. So I just went ahead and threw in this 35 turn Energy motor because before my Holmes Hobby motor, I was using Energy, and that thing lasted maybe 3 years. But yeah, so this is my little SCX10 rig. You guys in later videos, you guys will see my dad's, my grandpa's, and my 2 brothers. And then here is my Rustler. This is what basically started me in electric RCs. Because before this, my very first RC was a Traxxas T-Max, and I mean, I love that thing. That's how I learned how to fix these, build them, whatever. And I did a lot with that thing, but I traded my T-Max for this SCX10, but this SCX10 looks nothing like the one that I traded for. The one I traded was basically a piece of garbage. I had to rebuild the whole thing. So I was the loser on the trade deal. The guys won. Whoever I traded won with the T-Max. My T-Max was basically top notch. But here's my Rustler. I got it brushed a couple of months ago. I finally changed it to brushless. I never really played with this much. It was just a little quick throw in the battery and just go play with it. To me, this thing isn't as fun as my 110 scale E-Revo, because my 110 scale E-Revo is just, I don't know, it's on a completely different level. Because this thing, all it does is pop wheelies, and it's a little harder to drive. But you got the Sidewinder 3 ESC. This is the older one. This isn't the bulletproof. This isn't the waterproof version. But yeah, other than that, everything's pretty stock. Well, I did get the Traxxas drive lines for this also, because mine just kept on breaking with this little 35 turn. Yeah, I'm having problems with this transmission right now, so I gotta take it apart and make sure all the gears and bushings and bearings and everything's in the right spot. But yeah, I just took the screws out the motor. That's why it's wiggling around like that. But yeah, I mean, it's a cool beginner rig when you're just now, or when you're first just getting in the RC. This is something you would like to start off with. But I would say start off brush, because that's just a whole different level right there. Brush to brushless, or yeah, brush to brushless is just completely different. You know, I had to add my little Ford decal because this is a Ford family over here. So everything we do is Ford. Got for my SCX10, I had to do the F250 Super Duty body. So I mean, that's not on there properly, but yeah. I love this body. I've had this body for 3 years. Before this body was another F250 body, but that one just, Proline basically they did not build it correctly, or did not build it. They did not mold it correctly, so it just kind of broke apart. But yep, this is it. You guys will see more. Maybe in next week I'll get more running videos of the E-Revo, the Stampede 4x4 brushless, and maybe this little thing if I could get it running right. Alright guys, I'm out. Later.